And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready, play 25. 53 at the mark. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, ready, set.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
21.
Now it's Freeman. Shrugs him off. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Now it's Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
On 1st down. It's Freeman, and forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now on 2nd and 13. Ryan, this one caught by Ridley. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
This is brought in by Hardy. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
1st down, Atlanta.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line.
Come on. Right there.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
54. Hey, exit. Watch the slant.
To throw is Ryan. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 11. Williams. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
To throw, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Running right, this is Freeman. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They'll run on 1st down. Freeman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 32 on the play.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 40 now on second down. Mahomes flush to his right. It's Hill, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. On first down, Williams. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. Mahomes throwing on fourth. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Blake Bell there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They'll run on first down. Freeman able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
54, stop! Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Touchdown, defense.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Ryan, and he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, it's Freeman. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
X3, 218, jump. Hey, check that.
On second down now, it's Freeman, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Ready, back 25. Here we go. Check. Ready to go.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They're running the jet sweep with Jones, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. So it's third and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. From the shotgun, Ryan. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
The Chiefs take over. First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Travis Kelsey, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now a play fake here on first down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
On first down, Freeman, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. He's got Hooper on the short connection. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. So with 4th down looming, Dan Quinn sends out his field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. And they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down.
Yo, you alright? 10-7 to me at the moment. To be fair, it's been a close game, but we've also been goofing around. There's been a few, like first drive I went for it on 4th down a few times. Ryan went for it on 4th down in his own half of the field. Like, and he didn't get it. He didn't get it. Yeah, he'd been playing around.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after it early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Williams. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's about to start warming up.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mahomes has got it to Williams. And down inside the 15 he goes. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. On first down, it's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and a couple, Mahomes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. This is caught. Watkins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Okay. Switch to both the onside kicks.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Hey, let's go. Bring it. Bring it. Mike, 53. 50. Base. Mike. Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
Here's Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Hey, Sam. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Be a long day for you. Hey, 59. Ready.
Play action. It's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Here's Matt Bosher now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Well, we got a holiday tomorrow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Suppose as well because it's fire.
Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. It's Williams. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No, he's not doing anything like that.
On 2nd and 9. Mahomes complete. The tight end Kelsey. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Mahomes now to throw. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. On first down, it's Williams, and only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Mahomes firing complete, and he'll go down at the 28.
Because that's the timing as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
You're looking for me to pass, so I won't.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. And it's complete to Kelsey. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, fuck off. No, he didn't cover the ball.
I
forced the fumble. Oh, my
From
God.
17 yards
I forced the fumble.
out.
His
The
player
Chiefs
never
are
recovered
able
the
to
ball. It just
extend their
smacked him in the
lead.
backside and they called it
Solid
touchdown.
job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Bro,
That was
forced
well
the
executed,
fumble.
wasn't it?
They
Well
popped up the
blocked,
fumble,
well
just hit his
run,
player.
end result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
So I'm like, fucking game. This fucking game.
Butker now to add the extra point.
2 minutes left, and I've been playing shit on this game. Actually, it's up by 11.
It's good, and it's 21-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Controls for running backs when they're juking. Like the jukes are too hard and heavy. Like, you know, when you just want them to have a little stutter step that keep their speed up.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battles.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll run on first down. Williams And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. 2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. Gets it off to Freeman. Give him 9 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Oh, fuck off. No way.
And that should do
no
it.
fucking way. His DB was out of position. I know his DB was out of position because I could see that line slowed up and pulled his DB out.
Too shy of midfield.
And then somehow or the other, his
end the game,
DB's
and as
actually
we're
managed to get a
recapping
step
it, we're
on
talking
me
about what
again.
offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Dancing to his left. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. 1 play and into the end zone. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I do that one, but it's the fact that they know it's going to be like, oh, I'm going to be in 2. Like, that one's like, okay. 2 was like...
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost, it was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here, and that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
To be honest, I'm not doing this again until the next Madden. I do it like once or twice a year. per Madden, so I built one at the start.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. One last shot for Ryan. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked it and run my receiver right
with
into
the INT. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
He threw it into the end zone. Yeah, he was going into the end zone and picked it off just